Hi. Ah. Okay, well that's like almost 10 minutes there. Well, close. For the wait. Sorry for the wait. I'm still kind of am trying to wake up. I just had that. My sister, like, you know. When I'm a little more awake, and if I don't forget, I will explain why. But for now, and nice drink of orange flavored water to go with too. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try to get something going. Um. Anyway, I know this is like an awkward way to start the stream. But I guess that's what you should expect coming from me, I guess. But I'm gonna get started, don't you worry. I actually do have a couple of commissions to do, but I guess we'll start with something on the simple end, which in fact is going to be simple because, well, it's actually the first commission you know, I'm going to be working on. Okay, well, before I even like get started, I gotta get you know, I don't want to forget. Oops. Okay, so hang on. All right. Might not be a bad idea. In case if I do have like not safe for work, if any of you want to see that, I guess you could also just visit my Discord. Which, by the way, did you know I have a Discord link below? And actually, you know, come to think of it, I also have oh, see, I'm kind of still a little scatterbrained, not gonna lie, but I am gonna try to get something going, so. Alright. Maybe eventually when I'm a little more comfortable. It's adorable. Anyway. Oh no. Firefox decided to crash again. It never waits. It dies. If there's a cutoff like that, now you know. But no worries. Thanks to the latest technologies. And actually, I want to swap it to something else. Hold on. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. A little more sip because I'm kind of thirsty. I gotta say, I had a pretty busy morning, and I got a lot I needed to do, but I guess it was worth it, I suppose. Let's see. I have the images saved, thankfully, so. Wait, I'm not missing one, am I? Ah, wait a minute. Am I missing one? Yes. Okay. Hang on. Okay, I'm almost done, but while we're at it, here are these great characters I'll be drawing today. There will be 3 of them, but except, you know, simplified. These are not, you know, they're done by someone else, but kindly provided. Hmm. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, I'm like looking back, just want to make sure I don't miss out. Let me check here. Oops. Okay, I'm almost there, guys. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna like, oops. Okay. All right. One more to throw into here. Thankfully, though, it'll be pretty simple. There we go. All right. You guys can tell I'm kind of like not as energetic, so if I don't get enough rest, I could be like this. But I think I'll make it through just fine, so let's see. Electricity. So yeah, they're based on elements in a way. You have one that is sand, electric, and, well, water. I actually drew Mia a couple of times this year, believe it or not, so. But now, I'm going to be drawing all 3 of them in their, you know, headshots. You know, like heads. And hello, welcome back, the dog. Welcome back. I'm just a little tired, but I'm okay. I'm okay. Sorry about being too, you know. I'm actually lucky though. I'm getting something going commissions wise, so yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yay. How about you, by the way? Let's see. I'm trying to. Ba-la-ba-bam. All right. Okay, the first one is Sand Spirit, Lightning Spirit. Oh wait, that's more like human form, right? Well, luckily I do have. Well, kind of. Like, you know, it's a good thing too, so. I actually do like how they look turned out for her. Rest assured, you ain't seen any. Look at that. The sheer power of multitasking. Oops. I mean, I guess it's fine. Look at that. I actually like the Sand Spirit there. Suzanne, you know, like, look at that. So smooth and pretty. And then she's just like, shh, you know. Got some nice curves. Alright. Oh, I think I should be all set for reals now. Alright, just chilling, continue to read the book I told you about last stream. Neato! Are you enjoying the book so far? I'm thirsty. But maybe this just sounds a little better. But I've been busy today, I'll say that. It's nothing new other than I felt, you know, trying to make it through the mornings and yeah. So yeah. Alright. It's really nice. Should be simple. I'll start with, I guess, right, so Hello, Angel. Happy Friday. This is also the first day of December too. Whee! Realistically, I don't think I need to go too low, but you know, I kind of want to go a little lower because, you know, he's a good dude, you know, so. Oh yeah, I already have too many tabs on the book, 16 tabs on the first. Why do you need so many tabs? Why? Multitasking. Despite being pixely, I can still make him look somewhat nice, really. Okay, wait a minute. I think I have an idea. I know what I'm gonna do for their one. Oh, I know what. Like, this is that the sand. It's only because I'm comparing it to the show and jotting down the differences I notice. Aha! Well, it's good to mark them down, I guess. I suppose. Let's see.
Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Didn't mean to. It's just, that's it. That's me, really. Let's see. What? No, what? Firefox, no! Oh my gosh. It stop. It hang again. Sorry, we're having trouble getting your pages back. Yeah. I appreciate you help me restore it, but it's not nice to just like do that. Ugh. I must switch. Also, 3 out of 17 tabs are there as a bookmark. Oh. She. Well, if I were to ever read, I only need one usually. More like a, if I were to read, I would just have one simply because I don't know. I'm more of a casual reader sometimes, and I tried to get into, like, you know, physical books, believe it or not. someone I've talked to before said something the lines of like, if there's one advantage that physical books does that today we tend to like read on these days is that it's something to do with the fact that it helps to like de-stress you, like in about 10 minutes of reading, right? And it's something like that, so it can work. So I could see some appeal to that, to those who is that like friends? Interesting. Electrifying. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Ooh. Let's see. I'm guessing you could say I'm like really going easy today. Alright. I think I could do a little better. So... but at least the important phase is this. I mean, we're not quite done with that yet, so... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of cute boobies, but Twitch didn't allow that. Oh, well, I mean, as long as there's not that much more detail added, if you know what I mean. Also, welcome back, Sam Panda. Huh? What ref? What ref? Like, what? I'm kind of like, what? Oh, whoa. Oh, really? Okay. Do you have a certain Well, okay. Okay. That came out of nowhere for me, but okay. Oh man, this is tough. I hate it when I have to like choose. I mean, I could go with the usual, but I know I have others that I guess they, to be honest, I feel like they deserve. Let me think of one quickly. So, la 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 la. La 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 la. Let's see. I mean, I guess there's. Let's see. I don't know. You know, I know in my mind. You know, I wonder. Damn. So. Wow. At the moment, I'm thinking, I guess. Let's see. I say this time, I guess I could. I'd like to see you take on Rosanna, I guess. So it might be a little bit more. This is better than my soaps. Soaps? What? I don't know. Well, you know what? I mean, as long as we're all having a good time, it's what matters. By the way, I'm just doing a the headshot commissions, if that is if that's what you're wondering. So yeah. You know what? That's okay. We'll just leave it there. I'm kind of just a little drowsy, a little somewhat, but I'll eventually get better. You know what? This is the reason why. And okay, thank you very much, man. Thank you. Thank you. Whenever you want, anytime you want. Anyway, this is something I had to like deal with every morning. I would have to wake up. I had to like wake up, and it's like it's not fun to be out like that, but you know what? I should try. Is that the actual resolution? Wow, I can't believe that. I didn't know the monitor I'm facing right now and the wording are like a little small for my eyes, but I look at it and go like, oh wow, 420 by 283 pixels. That's small. That's kind of a little small there. Well, I want to increase this, increase my workspace so I can. Whoops. Oops. I don't want it to be too big, but I kind of want to like make it look nice. So let's see. You know what? Let's try this. Yeah. There. See. Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm happy with how the initial sketches look, but now it's like, something like, nah, yeah. Alright, we'll start with Mia's first. That's not it. Ah. I should say. I have a little head. I'm supposed to have like a video of the yesterday's recording done to upload to YouTube, but I had to edit out just a small portion of the 3+ hours worth of content, but I just didn't have enough time before I had to like head out to work. In all fairness, I haven't really touched DaVinci Resolve in a little while, other than, you know, like, mainly because of like file path names, like, you know, kind of reveal some things I don't want to share in that. Something I accidentally left on stream, but it's not like a very concerning thing when barely any people the other day showed up, you know, and even some did. Is like, you know, yeah, like, but it was something. How about I do justice for this one? I don't mind it if it's a warm-up sketch. It's you know, it's a sketch, but it's also like, yeah. Happy 1st of December, by the way, everyone. We're on a Friday that just so happens to be the first day of December on the last month of the year. Surprising, isn't it? Yeah. Oof. My My apologies. I know. Ugh. I got some air in me at the moment. Let's see. I really feel like I'm dehydrated, but it's mostly just from the chicken. Also, maybe it's just because of a back. Yeah. I don't wanna like. I'm glad Saturday is coming up tomorrow. As far as I know, nothing's gonna get in my way of, like, you know, doing other path. Jumps. Oh. Oh, that's a pretty wall up there. Alright. Okay. Guess you could say I like this look right there. No, but I can change it. Let's get more like this. I don't think I have the right to make her look this cute. Kind of. But it just shows when you, yeah. just want to make her. There we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I like how that looks, so I'll just go with that. What I like about sketching is that you don't have to be too perfect with it, but it still feels like you have a lot more flow, you know? It doesn't feel like rigid. There can be imperfections. There will be imperfections, I mean, but like, it's like, hey, it's okay. Enjoy. Enjoy the process. You know? Like that kind of thing. So I kind of just like want to have fun, right? So I mean, I think I could do a little better. Like a little bit more volume, if that makes sense. But I feel like one end is like just too much, so. You know, I'm just gonna start over with that. Like, I love how this looks, so. at this rate, if I keep up with the commission stuff, I think I'll be more of a set for Christmas stuff. But you know what? If all doesn't work out, at least here's a kicker. My sister owes me some of the money for like lot rent stuff. We're all under the shared building anyway, so we pay, so a bit of extra can help. So that could help out, if that makes sense. So. Believe it or not, this is something I haven't tried yet in terms of necking, right? So, kind of wanted to do something about that. So. Oh well, that's fine. I'll just like patch her up. This is one of my favorite themes. And I remember more of Snowboard Kids 2, but this is Snowboard Kids 1. I think we once picked this, we picked up the wrong game, but it turns out, nah, it's, well, actually, well, you know, it's Snowboard Kids, guys. Snowboard Kids. I love the jam. So good. Well, it'll give me a reason. I love the Cult of the Lamb community. Anyway, sorry, I'm distracted there. I like how this looks, though. I like how this looks. Now we'll go with her next. Yeah. Electrifying. You know what this song reminded me of? You know what I reminded of? A personal fan game idea I thought up for Gaia Online. Yeah, I know it's weird to bring that up, but I've talked a little bit about my experience with Gaia Online with the particular friend the other day, and you know, but this is something a little bit different. So at the time, I thought of something up a, you know, I was still like an aspiring video, like I like to come up with ideas for video games and, you know, something like that, right? For Gaia Online, I thought of a racing title, like, you know, Gaia Online Racing. Like, this was, I think it was like, this is before they actually implemented it though, but the way I originally thought of the idea, it would be more like an actual video game, if you will, like 3D characters moving, running around, well, getting around, you know, the tracks and that. I'm talking about like a real racing game where it's like, you know, this was back when Gaia Online, the side that at least I know, during my time on the site, was more anime focused. And yeah, makes me want to just open it up, just to let you know that I actually had one of the older ideas I had. It like, this song really encapsulates it, but there was another song I also go by that's called Sonic R. Can you feel the sunshine? Something like that. Yeah. The general synopsis that Mr. Gambino decided to host the race, with the catch being though that he's going to be the one to host it, and he's going to basically cheat his way so that he'll be the one to, you know, to have the grand prize. The catch being that all the participants must pay, so there's like a bit of a scam. Kind of ingenious idea, I think. And then there's these like additional artifacts that must be collected, something like that. So yeah, there was a motive there, and everybody just race, and they get around using their favorite method of transportation, running on foot, driving around, flying, like a mixture of the like, Sonic R, but with also Diddy Kong Racing. It's mostly Diddy Kong Racing inspired now, thinking about it, with power-ups that you come to know and expect. So yeah, that's basically the premise. I even went as far as to like come up with the way how one would really go out and play the game, the install manuals, that because I was really invested into the idea. Perhaps one of those days, but I don't know. I mean, I definitely do have the experience. I could, in theory, make a game, a racing game, but oops. I don't know if I'm interested in making a racing game. Like I have a specific genre I prefer to do, but I don't think we don't have too many video games that involves mascot kart racers, something like that. So yeah, I sure had a lot of imagination back in my teenage days. Oops. Snowboard Kids 2! There we go. For now, I suppose. I don't know if I want this look though. Like, it's kind of like, you know, I'm trying to give her that. Let's see. Maybe not like too much of a downward arch or something. Something more like that. Still want to have a little bit of a curve, but not too long either, so. Again, I need to like work on that, but all the overall like. I don't mind if I had to start over again like that, so. Oh yeah. I should definitely like consider doing the Amazon preview thing when I can. So, hey, it's Typhon. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, you caught me in the middle of me like drinking. So I'm working on a commission at the moment, slowly but surely enough. So yeah, I mean I'm getting somewhere. It's just kind of a little like I'm. You know what? I'm actually. You know, I said I would be a little tired from earlier, but I'm actually starting to get a little more energetic. So. Can't complain about that, right? So
thank you Delon Marcel Collins for $70.
What? Yo, again. What? $70? Whoa, dude. That's that's too much. Oh, thank you, man. Oh man. Oh man. Whoa. That's very generous of you again. Oh. You sure you don't? Are you sure you don't want a commission? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you for reals? Okay. I'll take. I don't know if I deserve that, but thank you, Delon. You're super supportive, and also, hey, Blue Kitty, I didn't know you're here too. Oh man. Okay. Oh. Oh. My gosh, I'm sorry. That. Oh, okay. Okay, I was right that. You know, I guess if there's one good way to perk me up more is like that. Oh man, again, I cannot thank you enough for that. Wow, you basically smashed the goal. Like, oh man, bro, you actually paid like. You know, that makes you feel good. Like, I'm gonna feel like I'll be able to get by. You know, less stressful. You know what I mean? Oh, that. Oh man, that feels good. Man, all right. It's all right. Oh, you had your hammer ready for what? You're not gonna like. You're not gonna break something, are you? I hope not. Wow. Is flabbergasted a word, or is it like? Okay. Oh man. All right. That makes me more motivated now. Makes me more motivated. Like, I know I'll be okay, you know, but that's like even more. Thank you so much again for. Whopping $70. That basically pays for that, or you know, you know what? I hate to like take out the like towards the end, like on the last day of November is like, oh, I'm hit with build after build. Like, excuse me, what's that? Yes, hang on.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. My sister just showed up again. I'm supposed to help her out with the computer stuff again. Which, speaking of, it turns out, okay, so I suck at trying to like find a way to start here, but her SSD basically just like, I think it went kaput. So that's what I found. At least that's what I discovered. I was like, yes, ad break, something like that, yeah. Wait. If anyone's still here or something like that, I'll wait. I think it would make sense if I allow you guys to just like and to anyone who's watching this app as a video on demand, you're more than welcome. But let's just like keep this here kind of clean. Okay, we are back. If anyone here is still around and survived the that ad over, gaming, the gaming, no, not the gaming historian, no, like the internet historian, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it basically, yeah, it shot itself for some reason. But you know what I think what probably happened is that it wasn't cool enough, which unfortunately it died, I believe. So how did I know that it was the case? Well, I thought about it later yesterday and in the morning, and I figured, well, this might be a little bit technical for some of you guys that might not be too tech literate, if you know what I mean, or like but I thought, or at least I figured, maybe the master boot or something that deals with like getting your operating system getting started into the operating system, and it probably must have crashed. But what I did find was rather interesting. So apparently there is actually an older copy of Windows 10, but on a totally different hard drive. However, what I notice is something is missing, and that is there is no specific SSD with the right size. And I was like, wait a minute, where's that one that is the one, so I was like, investigate a little bit, and to confirm that it works, I had to use my computer as a test bed to ensure that it is recognized properly. So what I found out is that poor SSD is no longer working, and the possible likely cause of death: heat. Nachi, my man! Happy Friday! Welcome back! And as I was saying, like, the cause of the death is it just died. But that's most likely from heat. And I think it's probably from my own... Wow. Unfortunately, it died. But I mean, not all is lost, but the pictures and stuff, and yeah, but it's mainly just like pictures that is lost, but everything else is fine because my sister is able to like get a copy of that. But you know what that means? it's time to, you know what? I guess it's okay to have it like, reformatted. Like, I mean, it's like getting a fresh new OS installed in that. So, luckily, I do have a copy of one of the operating systems that she can technically, use. So, yeah. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, well, I mean, that removes it. But, however, to make up for that, and I guess in hindsight, I guess it is honestly something that's worth it. I decided that she can have my 2 terabyte SSD. It's newer, it's faster. I mean, it holds twice more than the original, and yeah. I wanted to give her the spare one that I haven't been using in quite a while, so yeah, I wanted to make it as a, a compromise. So I believe it will work out. I mean, that SSD has been, it served its purpose, sure, but it's nice to have a little bit of an upgrade, I guess. Yeah. Plus, my spare one that I'm not using is faster anyway, and I actually got it on the cheap. Well, yeah, I mean, I've always has been, I try my best. I'm the only one who knows about the computer stuff more than the rest. And man, this week and the last week, mostly it's just like my sister has been going through hard times without her computer. Plus, she's supposed to, like, get into like modeling and stuff, and I feel bad for, like, holding it back. But these things are frustrating to the problem solve. We had to get a new motherboard because it no longer boots, to boots at all, really. And like the last few months, I had to like insert and reinsert the memory because sometimes it just wouldn't boot up for whatever reason. I know it's like a cheap hack, sure, but it works until it decides to not work again, and But I mean, yeah, we got a new we got a new motherboard. And I have a spare SSD she can have to reinstall the operating system with. And you know what? I think it's not a bad thing. It's nice to have a fresh start, I hope the money goes to good use. I haven't spent like that. Wow. Dude, really? Wow. Don't worry. Don't worry. It will be put to good use. At least in my mind right now, like, I already spent money towards like refilling the car, sure. Well, I mean, I can think of it as a way to make up for that, but I mean, that really helps. But you know what? At least I can feel comfortable knowing that I'll be able to get by longer and have more money for Christmas stuff. So yeah, I know what to expect this year, and I want to be prepared this time. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I hope it won't be like too bad. So I don't know. So sorry with that. But hey. Thank you again, man. Thank you. That means so much. That means so much. That means so much. Thank you so much. Now I gotta have to come up with a next goal. Now, really. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, at the very least, I guess that I didn't expect it to really make it happen. I guess it did. So, yeah. Both as all credited to Delon here. So again, thank you, man. Likewise, hearts. Oops. Oh. Well, at least now I can like look forward to Saturday tomorrow. Yes, I am aware. She's got like... How do I... I'm gonna try my best anyway, like... Electrifying. Just in time. Finished coloring another character's frames. 2 more to go. Yeah! And thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you. Well, hey, since we're on the last month of this year, any thoughts of the she's electric? Yes, literally electric. Yeah, but still, I think it's pretty neat. This is a kind of expression I need to, like, you know. I mean, I'm trying, you know. It's fine though. It helps me, you know, break out the comfort zone sometimes, or complacency. Anyway, I was bringing up, like, you know, next year, 24. Like, guys, we're like almost there to 2024, and like 23 is just like, whoosh. Where did the time go, right? Yeah! Elon Soul, our hero. A hero to the community. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to next year. It'll be like every other year, but I'm hoping for good things to come next year. So I'm really trying. I am really trying. Ooh. Dude, you always be making me happy even if we can't talk a lot. Shoot. I forgot about... You know. But when we do, it's magic. It's fun show to me. You're one of the few I was always supported, like Keyman and Vest. Yeah, Vest and Keyman. Vestenia and Keyman. They're really cool buds. Like, yeah. Totally check them out, guys, when you have a chance. Just saying. I do mean it, though. They're really cool. Especially Vestenia. But especially her. Especially her, yes. But yeah, you know, I always, you know, the whole point that I'm doing here is to make you guys happy, right? At the very least, you know? Even if I'm not expecting anything from you guys, the least I hope is to turn your day around and make it better, right? Kind of fitting, you know, like... Should I just stick to that, or just, like... I don't know. Anyway, that's what I always wanted to try, anyway. And that's pretty much the point of my streams, really. Is to make someone feel happy. It's a job for me, really, so... Aww. Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. Thanks a lot. You know, I've been going through, well, I don't know if it's rough, but I feel like my life could be somewhat like unpleasant, sometimes a bit rough, and mildly stressful. But I'm always like putting my best smile forward. But there are times though that I don't always feel like at my best, and sometimes it can be like not so pleasant, right? I try my best to, you know, to be optimistic and good about things, right? And you know, but you know what? Makes me happy to hear that people are there to support me just by, you know. This is actually another reason why I've been trying to stream a little bit more. Because, again, it's you guys. I'd love to be part of a community. You guys are part of it too. You guys have no idea how happy I feel about it, though. Like, I just makes me feel so much more appreciative to have you guys around. And absolutely. There's something about December already. Is just like December is like the stand up. Like November for me is like it's better than it has been in August. Like, my gosh, I never like how, you know, most of the summer went, but at least things are kind of getting better than it's like, you know. But I'm glad that things are starting to get better a little bit, and that makes me feel more hopeful. And what's that? Okay, I'll check it out. Sorry. Then just ramble on. Yeah, look, guys, he's an angel. He's an angel everybody needs. Makes sense, right? Well, my New Year's resolution is to try a new style for my art and get into more realistic features, not anime-esque, that I'm so well known for. But if I can master that, then I can do it and conquer anything. Well, there you go, man. You know, my New Year's resolution is mostly the same. Heck, I always like to put up on there, but I guess in a way, I mean, I guess I didn't do a whole lot as much as I wanted though, but I am trying something. So sorry, that was YouTube. Oh shoot, I forgot her nose, or something like a nose, right? So I don't know what my New Year's resolution is, at least wholly. Maybe it'll be like the same. I know that I had a hunch that next year is certainly going to be different. And by the way, did you know next year will be a leap year as well? And when I think of leap years, I think of leap years being like a significant change. I don't know why, guys, but whenever leap year occurs in our lives, something interesting can happen, and I know good things can happen. Like, I'm looking forward to what next year is like. Like, I can tell you, like, notable years I remember actually took place in the year during those leap years. 2012 is when we actually moved to where we are at now. So that's like 11 years ago. Interesting, isn't it? And it's like almost 2016 when I landed in a job. So like, it's not so 2015 technically isn't a leap year, at least as far as memory serves, but it's like just a few months close to it, I guess. Sorry. Yes, what's that? Yeah! Medibang! I'll check it out. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know if I see the whole comic or has it been updated. Look at that. I'll have to make sure to check it out sometime. Oh crap! Just recent too, and wow, it got some good attention. That's nice. 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 I'll be sure to check it out sometime. Yeah, wow. If you guys want to check it out, definitely check out his work. Opposite Soul World, Volume 1. Thanks for sharing that, man. I'll definitely check around and even discuss about it or something like that. Oh. I've lost track again. Once again. Oh yeah, next year. You know what I'm thinking though? You know what? The main thing I'm looking for, that I'm hoping next year would bring, is that maybe better. Like, I want to feel successful next year. I want to move to a nicer house. I want to move into a nicer house, but regardless of that, well, sorry, I think that's not a good word, but you know what? My father and I kind of talked a bit about that. He said he would do something about it, and the only solution is that in his mind, most likely we or me will have a house, and it's going to be built. It's not going to be a big one, but it will at least accompany just one person. And he has, like, got several houses built in the span of a few years before. Like, they're kind of like trailers, but a little wider, maybe a little longer or something. But he actually has several of them in his lot, and you know what? They're pretty good, And the ones that he's currently working on is a little bigger, and I can see that being like, yeah, that's kind of a building I like to see myself in the future. So, yeah, I'm hoping that we could like make that happen to some degree. So, yeah. So, I feel like a part of me is looking forward to it, but I hope that I don't get too excited. I don't know. Things could change on the dime, so let's be safe before. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. So I definitely looking forward to the day I'll have a new home, so I could feel like I have a nice home, so. I hope so too, man. I hope so too, Nachi. Because for me, being in the same building, like, I've said it before, but if not, for those that don't know, but like, it's serviceable, like, but it's kind of cramped when you have like 3 plus 4 people in the same house. Well, okay, sometimes we would have like a sister that would show up and stay over for a few weeks on a few occasions throughout the year. It's always like that, it can get a bit crowded, and it's honestly, the structural integrity is beginning to show its age. And my room especially is well, let's just say, like, it's alright, but I wish that I had another window, and I don't have the best air conditioning environment, so I had to use the one that I have in my room, the portable AC. But more, when it starts to blow like wind, like, for me, I get paranoid or something, like a little more like an anxiety that one day the roofing could like fall down. and for me, I would not be able to sleep well when it blows like hard. Yet it still is able to withstand. It's able to withstand strong winds sometimes. But I just cannot sleep. It's no good, yeah. Yeah. me just to... And also, it's nice to have change, you know? Personally, I feel so complacent to the point that I don't know if there's ever anywhere else to go, but I know I would like to move out one way or another, right? Oh, excuse me. But that's a dream I've been holding on to for many years, that one day we'll find a nice house. But right now, though, the housing economy is a bit out of whack. I think things are pretty cheap, but others are just like ridiculous, and it's like a bit unpredictable right now. I don't know. But I think my dad might do something about it for us. I'm not sure if it's just going to be I don't know, but we have been thinking about it since earlier this year-ish. Hell, even like late last year. Like, he promised he would do something about that, and I was like, yes! But then nothing came of it this year, ultimately. But they're like, he said he'll do something about it after he finished with the building, and you know what? If I really want something, I have to be more like, hey, I'm ready for the change, right? You know? Except we have to find a nice lot, you know? I'm not super worried about the lot right now, but I mean, that itself could change. But I would much prefer to find a nice lot where I could be close to the town. But in the worst case, I could just live somewhere a little further, you know? I wouldn't mind if it's like 10-15 minutes drive or something. I don't know. Something like, if it was me, if it was all up to me, I don't mind, you know? Yeah. That's good. If it was up to me, I would have more control as to where I would like to be. Thinking about it though, I guess I wouldn't mind, you know, being a little further away from town, but yeah. I don't know. Like, yeah, I could see myself, like, you know, being around suburbs. Like, I'm more like the suburbs. Let me refresh myself with the suburbs. Well, hell. Now thinking about it, you know, that'd be nice. But generally, they tend to be like, you know what? There's a nice suburbs, like somewhere up, over on the other end of a river, where I really like to live. But they tend to probably ask for a little bit much. I don't know. If I can afford it, yeah, totally. But I don't know. But that's what I tend to see myself in. I don't know if I can afford to yet. But maybe one day. Give it. Oh. Yeah, let's just like, okay, sorry. Maybe, but if not, if I can't, well, I can always go a little further back. Like, you know, I begin to have, like, you know, nostalgic feelings of simpler times. Simpler times being like, you know, like, pardon me, but my brain is like trying to, like, what's that word again? Outskirt, like outside of town or city, or like, you know, I grew up where we're closer to like farms and whatnot. Like, come on, brain, think. Can't think right now. But it's something like that. Countryside. Yes, I think that's pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. I probably would be a little bit away, but you know, I do miss the nice, serene environments and whatnot. Rural, yeah, yeah, something like rural, yeah. Thanks, man. Thank you. I've been meaning to find something like that. Yeah, rural. Yeah, something like that, you know? Somewhat more peaceful, so. Something like that, yeah. Like, yeah, if nothing works out, I mean, I can go with that, which is fine too, you know. But nowadays, I feel like we have, like, you know, better technology in terms of, like, you know, internet. Like, we don't have, like back then, we didn't have the like, you know, that kind of luxury like we have currently. Like, I think things have gotten a little bit better these days. You know, but you'd be surprised how cheap trader homes are in the rural size nowadays. But I don't know. This is the same again. They can be, yeah. They can be. I mean, there are some pretty decent deals, but it really depends on the land value, but also, I don't know. They tend to be a little more if you're like closer to cities or towns or something like that. But otherwise, I think we've seen some decent offerings in some places. But I'm kind of like, as a Canadian anyway, currently where I live, homes are not super, I don't know. I'm not saying they're cheap, but they're definitely cheaper than most places in Canada, from what I can tell. But I feel like there's more to it that, like, I don't like. I'm not like some sort of like a home expert, you know. It's I'm taking a shot in the dark, thinking that it has to do with, like, you know, the oil prices. Like, yeah, they do affect the, you know, yeah, something like that. I feel like, though, the way the current housing is right now, I think is like, the way I think is like, okay, now it's time to strike the iron while it's hot, sort of moment. But is it worth it? I don't know. But I'm hoping it's only gonna get a little better. I don't know. My brother thinks otherwise. It's not like the best time to. I don't know, but oh, I can make nice looking clouds like this. Really, I think it's up in the air as to how it's really gonna go. Honestly, I don't have real good answers to answer those, but I will certainly find out when next year rolls in, because I'm gonna have to, like, really consider, like, making important life decisions. But honestly, though, guys, if there's one thing that will make or break is, though, is, well, two things really. As you know, I do have like a real life job, one of which currently it'll get me through just enough to get by. That's it, really. Just enough to get by, really. Um, but I've been meaning to try to earn more revenue in ways I do. I'm hoping maybe I'll earn more if I become more if I regularly stream more daily, and hopefully I'll be able to get more commissions than that. If I can make more enough to the point that I can like work less, yeah, that'd be great. But or at least, you know, try to like reduce the hours so I could focus on doing more of it. I've been experimental, at least in the head. Like I'm trying to like put up videos, and I need to like push myself out there, you know. The whole thing is for me, I want to get out of that comfort zone. It's like I need to do something about like my life. I'm in my 30s, and I know I have dreams and aspirations I want to get to, but if if I don't do anything about it though, it's only going to be the same, but it might get worse too. I don't know. I hope that if I work a little harder, yeah, I'll probably make something like that happen. But you know, I think if I can find a nice new house, sure, that would be like great, you know. The reason that I wanted to have a nice new home ultimately is to like, because it's for me really. I want to feel like I have a certain ownership, and I want to do stuff with things that otherwise I just and I guess if there's another thing I would like though, is like having like a workshop too, a personal workshop. I had to use my room to do like computer maintenance and other things, and you know, so it'd be nice to have like extra space for like projects and such, right? But anyway, I mean, that's like not necessarily, but mainly though, I just want a better house that I could feel secure in and just feel good about, you know. I just want to get out of this drab, pretty much, you know. Yeah, I should do something about this general appearance here. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little too much. I don't know what to say. Mainly, having a nice house would be great. So I can have like a better setup, and it'll be nice. It'll be new, it'll be like fresh new, and maybe it'll be better in ways that, well, I can feel more at ease, you know? I always love to have a nice new house. You know, if I can get a nice new car, which admittedly, I never expected to find a good new car with the help of my father, then maybe getting a nice new house would be like a next big step for me. If I can make that happen next year, I'll be very happy about that for a good while, right? Plus, I'm not the only one who wanted a nice new house. The twins do as well. Well, you know, I feel like my brother's like probably is a bit more concerned with, I don't know. He never liked the idea of just like, you know, being alone or something, but I think what my father is suggesting is that we may have like lots of like in a way that the buildings are like close to each other, so we're not going to be entirely separate. Yeah, we're very special to the point that we're like so dependent on each other. We're like inseparable, you know. I guess if that makes sense. You could be like Ronald Die, having his personal shed being his workshop. Yeah, the personal shed. Oh, and speaking of personal sheds and something like that, our shed, well, we have one, but it was like cheap, makeshift. It's actually a garden house. That building is on the verge of this, of just like crumbling down, kind of. And I think, if I remember, I think it was built like 2017, 18. I can't remember when, but it's like its structural integrity is really like starting to like warp itself. The wooden platform especially is like rotting now, and yeah, I remember it was like fresh new and all that. Well, when I look at that shed, and that poor shed is like, the walls are like tearing up a little bit more because of like harsh storms and snowstorms and that. Yeah, it was it's the only place where we could put whatever stuff we could put in there, right? So, I look at that, and I say, and I thought of this: it's time to move out. You know, it's like a sign. You know, it's a sign that we got, like, yeah, gotta move out, right? So. Oh. Sorry, did anyone catch that? So our shed is like on the verge of destruction. And I was like, it's time to move out, guys, you know. I can't see, you know, see myself and anyone that, you know, being around for that much longer, right? So yeah. Ooh, I like that. I'm the type of guy that doesn't like to make big changes in life, you know, but I gotta though. I'm not sure if I can make it happen next year. But I would love to make that happen no matter what. And to do that, I gotta need to start with myself. And I need to, like, work a little harder, basically. Exactly. We'll just wait and see, I guess. Let me check. There we go. Yeah, so my New Year's resolution generally basically is reading up on the New Year's resolution. As always, like, I know I've always been improving on my arts and stuff, question mark. Find a nice new house, that's always been a thing. Do content creation. I kinda am, actually. And I like to continue working on that more. Shoot, speaking of, there was this, you know, I guess I don't need to do, like, you know, the monthly vlog of sort. I actually try to do something like that almost like every month or like whatever, but it's not always consistent, really. But yeah, if you want to call that content creation, and my most recent one being an animation, which is unfinished, but I guess that's progress. I've always wanted to do more with content creation of sort for YouTube, you know. If I want to, you know, make content, it may as well try to. So, seeing progress is content. Yeah, that too, absolutely. Um, uh, Model work. I figured it would work for me, but I decided not to do that because that would be like extra work anyway. But I want to explore a different approach. So I've been thinking. I want to do more animations. I certainly know I want to make those things happen, and one idea I thought of doing is why not make it into some kind of a commission based thing, right? Make it like okay, basically a PNG tuber animated. You're looking at one right now. This I made it 100%. 100%. And it's all done by me. 100%. I cannot say it enough that I did that. Take it from Delon. He posts when he wants to. I'm the same. Absolutely. At least you guys have your own schedules and pace, and for me, it's like trying to maintain this schedule. Yeah, I mean, you know, I could just like do whenever. I could just like do whenever, but if I want to take my job a little more seriously, I need to well, have a better schedule in mind, which I came up with one. Because I'm also part of a game development and I have other things I need to do. From now on, I decided to just reduce, you know, the days I want to stream. But you know, my goal is I want to stream at least 3 times per week. I guess if I can, 3 times a week. I have one in mind as Wednesday, Friday, and now Sunday. So I think it's a fair system. Yes, quality is better than quantity. That's right. I used to be an avid streamer, like quite so, but I don't have a consistent schedule. I won't lie. I try to find a consistent schedule period for me, but I always tend to not fall through with it. But since mid-November, I came up with this. Every like around like I don't know what time it is for you guys whenever I start streaming, but at best I usually start at either on 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Atlantic time. At least that's the goal. Sometimes I may have to like shift the day if, well, something comes up, like, you know, like 2 days ago, my sister's PC, you know, arrived and stuff, and I had to like dedicate a day to do that, and for one thing, so I kind of had to like shuffle around a little bit. It's not much, but I mean, the schedules stuff, it's not much, but it makes me feel better, you know. I think it's for the better, you know. The whole point being, I want to make it better for myself, schedule-wise. So, you know, I kind of like the way she looks here. So, oof. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the alert, my buddy. Thank you. I hope you have a nice one, whatever it is you do. See you later on, I guess. Um. Yeah. Let's see. I'm thinking. What else? Okay, looking at the board. Let's finish a game of some kind. That's happening though. I know that's happening because I am technically working on a video game for a group. I don't know how next year is gonna go, but I do have a working prototype so far, but I can't show that just yet though. But I can say that for the first time ever, I am working on a video game for a group. You know, so yeah, it has its fair share of challenges, but at least I'm working on something like that. So that's gonna be exciting. Create more, work less. Basically, do more what I like, so I don't have to work out less, right? And of course, I wrote here, stream more and make it into a regular habit again. I always like to say that over and over again, but we'll see how this goes, right? If I can maintain this sort of scheduling, hey, I'll have it more consistent, right? Be fit and healthy. Still a thing I gotta do. So remember, we need talk, not today, but maybe in a 1 week after. So okay, so hope you have fun and stay chill. And oh yeah, sorry. I'll try make that happen. Hit me up when you're free, all right? Preferably like when I'm not at work. So we'll see what we can, man. Be sure to hit me, okay? Thanks, man. I'll see you later. Right, yeah, so that's the list I have, at least for my current New Year's resolution, but that's probably gonna be, like, updated again. I don't know. Not, but it won't be too much of an update. It's just the same thing. Alright. Good deal! I kind of like how she looks. But I don't know. I'm not sure. You know what? I like how they look here. I think so. Let's do a little, maybe a little. You know what? Might as well. I don't think she's given enough. I feel like I'm making her extra busty unintentionally. But that should be alright though. Because she's a water element. Hell yeah. You know what? I said a lot about myself for my potential New Year's resolution, mainly just a house. What are your upcoming New Year's resolution? If not, what do you want to do when you reach New Year's? Like, I don't know. I know we tend to think about New Year's resolution as that thing that nobody really takes it seriously, but some of them do, like, plan, you know, that plan how they do it, you know? Like, I don't know. It's the way I think about it anyway. All right. Your sister And you and your sister are going to help each other do more art and author projects to expand our resume for job searches. Nice. Now that's an idea. That's an idea you can do. Yeah. Okay. That's one way to go about it. Excuse me while I look up here. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna then I'm going to help your boss with Aegis socks. Aegis socks. Yo, thank you for the follow. Sorry. Then you're gonna help your boss write some original shorts for YouTube to help expand. Aegis socks. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? It's been a while. Glad to have you on board. How you doing today? I'm doing like a simple commission, simple art. I'm distracted again. I mean, it's not your fault, you know. It's just like a lot going on my mind right now. Doing all right, bud. Working on Christmas overlay stuff. Oh, Christmas overlay. Ah, that's fun. I'm not sure if I want to get around to do my Christmas overlay stuff. I don't know. I kind of wanted to keep it simple, to be frank. Oh, I know what it is. If I want to, sure, but I'm kind of like, do I want to this year, or do I want to keep it simple? I think keeping things simple is is the reason why I tend to like, you know, I think it's, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it for now. But if I do have a change of mind, yeah, I probably certainly would do something about it. But right now, for me, it's what's important for me for now is, you know, get myself comfortable into the momentum, and if I can, well, honestly, I have like more important priorities to do, like try to get more work, you know, so. Well, for now anyway. I don't know how much longer I'll be working on this, but I know my sister needs to have an operating system installed. But if I can finish this one, which, by the way, is just a sketch, thankfully. Yeah. I'll be able to help her out with that. Can't wait for Saturday, though. I mean, you know, it's like hours from now. I have to like sleep in like, you know, like a few hours sooner usually. My schedule's so yeah. I was just talking to her about that. Was trying to be helpful. Oh, that's good. I don't want to like, you know, keep my sister waiting for so long, but like, yeah. I mean, I'm glad that she has the iPad to keep herself busy and all that, but I am aware she needs to do her work too, like modeling and stuff. And before you asked about the graphics card, I don't know if she showed you some, but yeah, if there's a frame or something for that GPU, you know, just like a cover frame for where the fans are, right? Yeah, she knows. She knows. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Well, hey, you know, you don't have to follow, but if you do, I appreciate that. But you did, so thank you very much. Right now, I'm just like, oh no, it's not. No, well, the fans are fine. It's more to do with the you know how the bridges that keeps a fan hold and where the screws are like screwed in so that you know, like close to the heat fans, some heat fins, something like that. So there's like two fans. Well, for when I inspected it like last week, one of the fans was like it came off loose. Like it was like not close to the fan heaters. The other fan is fine. I mean, it's hanging there okay, but just the other one for some reason has like chips of plastic fallen off to the point it just lost the support, and upon inspection it's even more damage. Now my concern is if both fans are not like cooling together to keep the GPU cool, especially when it comes to the more demanding activities, it won't have enough cooling to keep the GPU cool, right? So that could even fry that could hurt the GPU if not throttle its performance. So yeah. However, my sister is using my I let her have my spare GPU I haven't used much, the RX 6700 XT. It's not a bad GPU, but you know, it's funny because I'm mistaken that GPU being a 6800 XT. Like, I misremembered that. So, I'm bad. So, yeah. But it's gonna do pretty fine at what it does. Like, I'm waiting on the response. I don't know. Or should I just, I don't know. I like to just wait it out first. But thankfully the fans are fine. But if you want proof, ask me on Discord. Heck, I would probably even share you some. If I could find you. Oh, I think that's you. Stop. Alright. Oh no, come on. Firefox. Okay. Good luck with your, my Firefox decided to, commit seppuku again. Let's see, no. Well, thankfully, yeah. Yonka! Found a funny little alert I want to figure out. Ooh, if we're talking about alerts. Luckily, it's brought back to life. Um, I need to see if I can, like, reconfigure some alerts, but mainly my Ko-fi. I don't think it's working properly. Like, it's supposed to work, but it's not. Or maybe I just, like, overlook it. I don't know. It's supposed to, but I can't tell. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, I'm still waiting. I know installing a new operating system does not usually realistically take that long. So I think I probably might. I'm not sure what I'm in the mood to do right now. I'm supposed to be doing this, but I could also get. I don't want to like. I don't know what to think now. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about starting up with the other one. That's something I could save for another time. Or at the very least, I think. Or maybe I can get going, you know. They're all just like same, pretty much. Oops. Pen. Pineapple pen. Now, how do I wish to color them? This way? Okay. Nice green. What is that brush that I love to use before? I think it was like, no, not this one. I mean, guys, I guess it could be a marker, but I want to be more like watery. But I don't like the texture like that. Paper. Something like that, yeah. There we go. I just realized the character on the bottom kind of looked like Fujisaki from Danganronpa. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Oop, no, I don't want that. Why do they all have to be paper? Look at that, pretty cool. Trying to find the right one, you know? Maybe this, if I could just like 2 particle density, 2 spray deviation. Well, I like the way that looks though. Okay. This is so cool. But honestly, I don't think I would go with that, so... you know what? ground band it is. Because, yeah. I guess. If anything, just to change the facial expressions just slightly. I guess it's just the way that I designed them, though. This is by all means not the same person, though. It's just their OC. OCs can look alike. Just look similar to another person if you know, right? You know. I guess, so. So, I watched an interesting fan animation of Pokemon Red and Green, Blue, and Yellow, or, well, I guess Yellow too if you want to count that, but also Silver and Gold, and I guess Crystal, you know. But here's the thing, I didn't know there was a bootleg version of Pokemon Gold, and had an interesting Pokemon trainer, which the animator based it off from. Pokemon Kanto region. I think Kanto region is from like red, green, blue, or you know, red and blue, if you want to call that over here, and then second gen takes place at what? Was it Hoenn? Was it Hoenn? I might have misremembered it. Johto! Thank you. Thank you, yes. So yeah, I don't know if you've seen the animator, but he definitely made some pretty interesting, albeit ridiculous, animations. He goes by the name, actually. Let's see. Okay, yeah. From Xandrekos. Pokemon Gold and Silver, Part 1-2 in 25 minutes. Something like that. I really like it though. Only just because of, like, you know, the absurdity. Definitely worth checking out. It can get a little weird at some parts, but it's pretty entertaining. You can also watch, you know, the prequel, if you want, called Red and Blue in 12 minutes. It's not necessary, but feel free to watch that if you want. And yeah, you know the character Gold? He's based off of a bootleg version found in Brazil. Did you know that? You don't know it until like at the end. And it's like, wow, that's interesting. They went out of the way to like tweak the player character's design a bit. Like, it's a little bit more goofy, and I love that. Anywho, let's clean this up here. While I wait for the response. If I don't, that's okay. I may as well try to get something going so I can actually do something else, which is itself is like no problem. Thankfully, I do have like a spare cop. The spare one I actually saved, so it should like work. So yeah. Uh. Uh. I like to just like fill the colors this way. Makes it feel like traditional. It's nice. It's nice. There we go. Oh, oh, guess what? Something amazing. I wanted to actually like talk about too. Yeah, and yeah, I heard about the Zelda movie. Any new updates from Nintendo? You know, which speaking of Nintendo, like this is dope. Like seriously, have you were you aware at one point one of the artists wanted to work on like you know, like the Wario brothers, you know, like you have Wario, then in the Mario Tennis, while Luigi was introduced, and there was like a time where they wanted to like come up with an idea for like another character to fill in the slot, you know, like especially for Mario Tennis something like, you know, there's supposed to be like a princess equivalent to like, you know, like a badass princess or something like that. And for a long time we thought that that it was like a loss. Well, the creator of, you know, of Waluigi actually has a design that he actually finally shared to the public on Instagram of all platforms. And before you look at this though, Shigeru Miyamoto thought that she's not like, you know, good or something, like not suitable like for it, and it's like, I don't know. Basically, he just doesn't like the idea. But when I thought it was like, maybe she look ugly, right? But when I saw this, it was like, really? That can't be. Well, check this out. Check this out. This is actually their character design for Mario Tennis to fill in, like, you know, that. And I really like the design in a way. She looked a little younger than I expected. She definitely is a princess, judging by the crown. And there's even a 3D render too, made for the game, you know. Yeah, she's kind of had that design to it, and it's so cool. I don't know why Mr. Miyamoto wouldn't approve of the design, but maybe it's just unnecessary, I think. But oh man, you can like, you know, she's actually better than we thought. You know. Yeah. So now you know. This is done by the Instagram person Yuzumupo. It's kind of like the prototype design of Rosalina in some ways, ironically, I guess. Yeah, so isn't that cool, guys? Shut up! I don't need photo bucket. I stopped using it long ago, idiot. Yeah, I really find that really awesome. That's so cool. I'm so glad we have like creators that, you know, putting out, you know, I realize there's no skin, like, I don't know. I knew about Wap Peach for years. I believe Wap Peach was unnecessary due to naming. We need Captain Syrup. Frick yes! Captain Syrup! Yeah! Yeah! I think she needs to appear more. I mean, she's already a great foil to Wario, definitely. I'm surprised she's not like part of the tennis script, but I don't know. But oh man, you know, I guess once people see this as like, I mean, you know, looking at the designs, like you're gonna see people cosplaying as her very quickly. There's gonna be like fan arts of her and other things. It's happening. Daisy would get along with a pilot gal just fine. Oh, okay. We need more wild gals. Yeah, more wild gals, man. I mean, Nintendo really knows their stuff, you know? They gotta, like, get on it, right? So... let's see... by the power of the sand. Nothing yet, but when I heard about the announcement, I immediately remember IGN's putting out the fan film around a decade ago. Now it's like, okay. Then this year, in response, IGN puts out another fan film of what would happen if Zelda was in the Ghibli style. Oh man. I think Nintendo should just like... if Nintendo care about Legend of Zelda enough, they should like just make it like a anime, you know? Unless if they wanted to go, you know, like Super Mario Brothers movie route, not like making it cartoony, you know. I don't think that's what Shigeru wanted in his precious Zelda franchise, but I mean, it can be fun. Like, we don't know. Live action? That's gonna be very difficult to pull off. But again, considering his reaction to that, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man, but the way I think picture is that it certainly suits better as an 2D animated anime-esque film. Like, you know, I think Ghibli can work, right? Maybe they should like commission Ghibli films to you know, do that. I don't know. That's a possibility. Oh, that's his casting and designs. Yeah. Honestly, you know, it's up to them, I guess. As long as they actually make a good film at the end of the day, great, you know? That's what we need. We just need a good, solid film. That's all. But hey, you know what? It's been 30 years since Super Mario Brothers, the Mario Brothers movie came out. And I think that nowadays we're in a much better place compared to when we were. In retrospect, like when Super Mario Brothers movie came out in 1993, the franchise has been around. Well, it depends how you view it. It's been 8 years since the Super Mario Brothers came out, or 10 years if you count the Mario Brothers. And maybe before that, Donkey Kong, which is like 12-ish years, something like, you know, it's been around, but the lore has yet to be like developed, right? And all we can make out is through computer, like how we interpret them, right? It was like, you know, the lore was in its infancy. The series has yet to have like, you know, solid foothold or something, at least not yet, right? So it was like a wild experimental period at the time. Nowadays you have this, right? Now they knew the lore, they knew the franchise, they knew what the lore is like, and even then they still have to add their own spin, and you know, that's neat. Like with Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm glad that we got something pretty awesome. And speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog, we're finally going to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 next year, December 20th, 24, baby. Yeah. I mean, it's a whole year from now, but I'm looking forward to that. If I'm going to wait a whole year to see Sonic 3 in theaters, then it's going to be worth it. I think it'll be worth the wait. I think it's going to get pretty exciting, and my prediction is that we're getting these high quality video game adaptations, at least in theaters. Sure, we have been getting video game based films for decades, but most of the time they're like, you know, like mid, and sometimes some are crappy. Yes. What about him? What about the Jean Leguizamo? If I pronounce that name, I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but yeah, I know. I know the actor. Did he have anything involved? Did he have anything to say or involved? You know? I'm just twiddling my fingers right now. Oh. Still no response, huh? Let's see. Maybe he'll respond another day. I watched a Menu, cool psychological comedy film, and found him cast alongside and Anya Taylor, our modern day. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. I haven't watched a Menu though, but considering this a horror film, or well, I know psychological. I'm not sure if that's like, I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. I mean, if you like it, cool. I don't know if it's like suitable for me. I don't know. Thanks. Thank you. I let you yeah. I'm definitely not gonna watch the film. On an empty stomach. All right. honestly, at this rate, I probably should stop for now. Maybe I'll continue working on this and maybe get another one going, like, as soon as I can, I guess. But, yeah. This has been pretty good, you know? Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm gonna go off for tonight, guys. I need to go help my sister out, get her computer taken care of, relax her a little bit, go to bed, do the usual work routine, and you know, do that. But hey, I'm happy that you all came here tonight, and thank you so much for hanging around. Thank you. I'm glad that made your workout all the more worth it. And hey, maybe it's like a chill one too. I don't know. Let's see. Before I head off, let me check. What's going on Twitch right now? Let's see. I would say. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Maybe just like a random VTuber, I guess. Alright, I think I'll try Marilyn Rose. For now, anyway. Let's see if I can get this one to work. Yeah. There we go. I hope you all have a great evening. Next time on Sunday, we will continue where we left off and maybe a video game. And with that said, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!